What's going on, friends? James the Win here with the Alpha Red comic channel, doing a surprise stream here, just because I'm going to be on here, and I'm going to be doing something that a lot of people are curious about. Yay for doing it. So I wasn't planning on streaming it, but I might as well. And I invited Ray McKay, if he's interested, to jump on and talk about Alpha Red number 8. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting together my crowdfunder. I should have been already doing it. I've been really busy with other things, personal things. But if you don't do it, if you don't make time for it, it just is never going to happen. So it is time to do it, and I am going to just share the old screen and kind of talk you through anything that is as I'm working through it. So this is what it looks like when you start your campaign. And if you go back about 8 months, I did Alpha Red number 7. I didn't do this walkthrough with Alpha Red Volume 1, the redo, but here we are. Alpha Red number 8 is ready to go. So it asks you for, let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Can you guys see this? I'm gonna see if I can make it bigger for you guys to be able to see. But here you are. It just asks you for the title, and I just, for me, it was kind of obvious. Alpha Red Superhero Smackdown. It has a wrestling-centric theme in Alpha Red number 8, so you have to pick a subtitle. I don't know. I think this goes underneath the banner, but we'll see when we go and look at the preview. So we can look at the preview, and it'll show us where it goes. So you pick the categories. I only offer comics, but there's all these categories that you can pick, and then I don't know why they make you repick it. Within the comics category, you have a primary category. If you have a second category, I don't. It's just all comics, because that's all I'm about, y'all. So maybe graphic novels, because I will be offering the graphic novel of Alpha Red 1 through 5 collected as a catch-up tier, as part of the catch-up tier. And this was an image that I just kind of randomly picked a week and a half ago when I started it. I don't necessarily like it. It served its purpose for me to kind of come up with the size that I needed, and it was just kind of a placeholder. So I'm going to open up. Why won't you show me? Why won't you show me? Show me, please. Okay. So I went into, so this is what I created before, but I have all kinds of images that are available that I could use to show people whenever they open up the project. So I'm not crazy about that picture. I'm just going to open up another. I don't have any colors yet. I've got my colorist working on it, and it really helps to be organized. So this is the image I want to use as the advertisement for this project, right? It's I don't know, it looks cooler. So I'm going to check the size of this, because this is the proper size, this is the right size based on what the Kickstarter was telling me. So I have a width of 3.413. So I just cancel that, go in here and turn that into the width size of 3.413. And then that'll take this image down to the right width, and I can pull it over and use that as the image. And We'll see. We'll see if I can make it work here. Make it useful. Make it useful. Make it useful. And maybe I won't be able to make it useful because it's too narrow, and they give you kind of a wide thing for it. And maybe I want to do this. Make it like a big version, kind of on the outside, and then like a smaller version so that there's not white space on the sides. So I just duplicated that, and I'll do like a small version to kind of show people what they're getting with the campaign. Now they're going to get a colored version. It's just right now I do not have I don't happen to have it colored yet. And I'm just going to do me and Ray McKay right there. Kaboomski. And I like it. Let me see if it's centered. We'll make that centered. We're going to hit enter and then flatten it. Then Kabamski. I'm going to save it. And then that way I can bring it in and replace this picture. I'm going to trash this picture. Yep, cannot be undone. It's all right. That's all right. Because I got a new one for you, baby. I got a cooler image. Maybe. So for right now, I'm going to make that the project image. And then I did create a video right before I started the live stream. Just finished it up, hot off the presses. I'm going to upload it, and hopefully the good thing about Kickstarter is that it actually hosts the video for you. You don't need a video. Some people do just fine with an image because they have such a good reputation that they don't need it. They don't need it. They don't need the video. So I'm going to make the funding goal $500 because I actually have the funds for doing the coloring. What I'd like to do is make enough money to do my larger print run so that I have extra, because each comic, if you do it print on demand, will cost you about $3.50 just to print up, and then you have to ship it to yourself. And then after you ship it to yourself, if someone orders it, you have to ship it out, and there goes all the profit. So if I can overcharge the backers a little bit more and give them something a little bit more exclusive, I'm asking them to invest in the future of Alpha Red by having this by having this exclusive version of Alpha Red number 8. And in the reward tiers, there will be an option if we hit a what do they call them, stretch goals. If we hit that magic number, in my case, the magic number is $1,300. So if we hit that $1,300, not only does the backer get the exclusive cover, they will also get the a free version of the regular edition. So this is when I would like to launch it, which is next Monday at 8 p.m. So I am quickly running out of time because I want it to last 4 weeks, which takes me to March 16th, which is 4 weeks later, also on a Monday. And I want to end it at 8:30 because I want to do a stream. I have to think beforehand. If I want to do a closeout stream, when do I have time to do a closeout stream? Between 8 and 8:30, really kind of trying to push people to the closeout stream. So you want to pick an end date. You want to pick an end time. If you're online, it's a consideration. You want to go live, or you want to be live on someone else's show, and they can then kind of push people towards your the closing minutes of your campaign. So that's a consideration when you're picking your launch date and the duration of your campaign. So shipping, Kickstarter's been doing some funky stuff. I don't know the verbiage that they're using here, but I chose what they defaulted on. It says charge shipping at pledge, which means I think in my head that they just go ahead and add the shipping charge. I come up with the shipping charge, and I say this is what it will be, a flat fee, or I can charge shipping cost after the campaign, which I'm only collecting then their pledge, and then the shipping cost will then be calculated because it will assume that I know the size and weight of things, and then when they, based on what rewards they select, it will add it up and it will give the shipping cost then. But I'm just going to do $10 for pretty much everything. If you get Alpha Red 1 through 8, you'll be charged a flat $10 or less. I mean $10 flat. Only if you get like a poster or something really big, it'll just go up to $15. So these are decisions you have to make beforehand. This was something relatively new. This was available to me when I did Alpha Red number 7, but I don't know if I did it or not. I put here, yes, enable late pledges, because it'll be available, and I'm happy to take the support of anybody. All right, so I forgot. Add captions in English, of course. Okay. Let me. I think that's good for that first page, and then I'm just going to save it before I go to the next page. And so I don't have everything ready for building the entire campaign, but what I do have is Photoshop open, so that when I'm done saving it, kaboomski, I come over here, and you have to build your rewards and stuff. And I'm not quite ready for that. I do want to build out the story. So in the story, this is the paragraphs that come below your video or your thumbnail. And I usually like to start out with a picture, but maybe it's not the best use of the space, because you're already coming from an image at top where it's showing you the thumbnail, and then you've potentially already watched the video. Now you want to go in and you want to hear a little bit more about the story of the whole world that is building. And I have come up with the description already, so I'm going to go in and just copy and paste and put it right in the. I'm going to put it right here. Copy and paste it, and that just goes right in there. But I'll break it up, and then I will put in an image. And right now, the image is going to be, I think I can choose what image I want to stick in here. It'll be a page of, I want a killer image to kind of stop people in their tracks. And I'm thinking of one of the images where the natural comes out and it's his big reveal. Let me see, here it is. This is the big reveal. And then kabow. So this is who I want people to see, because I talk about the natural right here. He's the popular wrestler that comes in. So I'm mixing in like the words and then the character. And then after another paragraph, I'm going to stick in another picture, and I'm going to have a picture of Father Derek, who is the other villain. I don't know, or maybe I should put in a picture of, you know what, I want some fantastic wrestling moves so that the wrestlers And that looks like a weird picture. We're going to delete that. Let's pick another picture. What's going on, Red Eggs? Thanks for joining me, man. Hey, who's Red Eggs? Who knows me as Uncle Opie? Is that a what you call it? Sarah's husband or fiance's son, right? Is that I can't remember your name. Remind me your name. It's only because I'm live that I forget people's names. Remind me your name, young man. The great future anime artist, right? Or is this Dan? That's right, Dan. Is that you, Dan? I drew a blank. I thought maybe it was your son, but judging by the leprechaun image, I assume it's you. So I want like a good wrestling thing, but let's see. I want something wrestling, but with Alpha Red in there. How about this? Yeah. We'll do that. And then we'll drop down and pop in another picture. And if the colors don't come in before I am able to start the campaign, I would just keep them black and white here. So I'm going to then go into the rewards. All right, so you got your pictures. Pick up the exclusive. I'm going to let the folks know. Exclusive villain homage cover or virgin campaign exclusive. So I'm going to be asking people to overpay for their issue of Alpha Red number 8. So I can't just give you something that I'm going to only charge people $5 for. I'm going to be asking for $15 for each picture. It is Dan the man. Did you guys get married? I didn't want to say husband. I didn't know. I don't remember being invited to the wedding there, Brother Dan. Brother Dan. You're thinking of my son. He is working. Gotcha. Raymond McKay, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. James Nguyen, back with Alpha Red number 8. Brother man, I gave you a link. I don't know if you are available, Brother Raymond, but you can hop on. Not formally, but we call one another husband and wife. All right. Well, don't hesitate, sir. Don't hesitate. Don't be scared. Marriage is a good thing. Pick up the exclusive villain homage cover or virgin campaign exclusive. That is my pitch to the potential people. Let's see what Ray says. Oh gosh, did you? Sorry, boss. I just got home from class and this popped up. Well, sir, I only just started it and I wasn't going to live stream it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to be sitting here anyway. And I'm trying to figure out ways to kind of remind people that Alpha Red number 8, the campaign is coming up. So I thought, why not, while I'm building it, have it have a live stream. And then I thought my buddy Ray McKay might want to jump on here and talk about his last gen comic with Grok. So it's in the Ray, it's in your Facebook Messenger if you want to pop in and chat while we're doing this. Pick up exclusive homage from this. And this is where I'm going to pop in pictures of those two options, because that is what I want people to be thinking. Like, this is not going to be an actual exclusive. Actually, you know what? That reminds me. I should make this. Let me reopen that other one. Okay, so this is the virgin cover. Dun, 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 dun. This will be the virgin cover of this. I'm gonna open that one, and then the villain cover. Open. And I'm going to create an image that I can use where you get the villain, you get what you will be pledging for. Where is that other campaign? Crowdfunder. And this is the one I'm talking about. Got it. Or maybe that's not the one. I want the other one. We're going to leave that one alone because people are going to wonder where to get that, and that's a good thing. I want this one here. And I get the size of this one. And then I will make it, so I'm remembering 0.773. Hit OK. I'm going to reduce this down to 0.773. 0.773. And pull it in here. Kabamski. This should be the right height, right? Boy, this is much smaller than I thought. Okay. You live and learn. Live and learn, friends. You live and you learn, and you don't. Oh no! Don't go away. Where are you at, my friend? We're going to make you big again. What's going on, Mr. Lorber? Mr. Lorber. Yo, dude! How you doing? Thanks for hanging out. We're trying to build a crowdfunder. When's the last time you built a crowdfunder, Mr. Lorber? What's your normal handle, Mike? Oh no, that's too big. Get out of here. 0.773. We'll shrink that guy down to 0.773. And I'll have to have you on my channel to return the favor of having me on yours. So I want to show people what they're getting. I don't know if this is the way to go or not. It's so small, but it might be okay. Gonna flatten it, save it as something else. Save it as, we'll go number 3. Naming things is actually part of the pain in the rump, pain in the bum to keep things organized. So that's really small. I don't like it that small. So let's do this. Let's open this guy back up, make him full size. And what is you size? What is you size? and then we'll just create a new 10.24. All right, I gotta try to remember that. I'm gonna double the width, so that's 12, 13. All right, 13 by 10.24. Okay, I'm gonna do a new thing. 13 by 13 by 10.24, so that it can easily just fit these two guys right in here without me resizing them. That's why I'm doing this. And then hopefully they both kind of fit in here. Do I want this one? I don't want this one. Get out of here, you. I want the virgin cover of it. So it would be, where's the virgin cover? We're going to put you away because I'm not ready for you yet. And I guess I have to go back into the other folder. So it's being organized enough to have the right folders open. There we is. There we is. And I'm going to just go ahead and cut this down, and hopefully it's the right size here. So did you guys fall asleep during the Super Bowl last night? It seemed like not such a great game. It seemed like it was not as exciting. More people were talking about Bad Bunny today than in the game. Nobody's talking about the commercials that I've seen. Not that I was looking. It has been a very busy work day for me. Here we go. And hit the enter button. And this will become Kabamski. No, too big, too big. All right, we're gonna, hopefully it'll give me that line that it's in the middle. Are you in the middle? Are you in the middle? Nope, it's kind of in the middle. Close enough. Let's see how far out. Nope, don't save that. Yeah, this line is out a little, not too far. Kabamski. All right. This will be, let's flatten that so that I can resize it. Reduce the size. I don't need it like super big. I just need it. Let's see if it, yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty. Open. I mean, save as a JPEG. But we want to save it in my crowdfunder file. And we'll call it for Kickstarter starter exclusive covers, so that you know that you're getting something special, something spatial. Let me see if I'm missing anything over here. Brother Raymond says, James, I love you, man, and I'll be tuned in best I can, but I got a big paper due tomorrow. I got to finish. Don't think I can hop on next time, though. No worries, brother. No worries. I thought it'd be cool to have you on, but totally understand. I can't always do all the things that I'd like to do either. All right, so that is going to be used right here. I'm just going to go in and pop it right in because I just talked about it. So that's what I mean when I don't necessarily have everything completely made that I need, but when I am ready for it, I just go in and I have my Photoshop open, and Kabamski, I jump in there and say, hey, that's what you can get. Let me see. I want to explain that if we hit the stretch goal, if Do I want to talk about that? No, I'm going to think you can catch up. If you are new to Alpha Red, you can get caught up with the single issues, or grab the graphic novel collecting issues 1 through 5, and then pick up the singles of 6 through 8. And then I'm going to want a picture of that. So I've used the these images before, so let me see if I can just pull up and just close down some of these. No, I don't want to save it. Don't save it. Nope, don't save it. And then I'll open my crowdfunder from last year for issue number 7. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. Go into issue number 7 and then pull up Fund My Comic, and it's likely that I will have just like a smattering. Do I have the smattering? I might as well make a new smattering. I'm going to make a new smattering, guys. A new smattering of an offering. Come on, you can do it. And we will just use the same size as before. Let's pull it over here. And then it's not what I wanted. Let's bring it over here. And let's pull in number 7 also, because even though this was for the campaign, I would have had issue number 7 cover in a different place, because that's how I organize different things. So let's pull it over. Just making it as I go along. And I am going to scale. Yeah, so this is the tedious stuff. This is why people pay other people to do their stuff, because it can be a pain in the bump in the rear end. I'm not going to use that, honestly. I'm just going to delete that. Can I just delete it? Hit the delete button? Yeah, I can. I didn't know I could do that. So this is the image size, and I know that I just want to cut that in half. So 5.125. 5.12. 5.12. And then I'll half the size. And so I can bring it down here, and then no. And then I can do the same thing for all of these, and then create one image that I can use to put into the story part to best communicate to somebody new what I mean when I say you can pick up, you can get caught up, and they can see all the covers to issue numbers 1 through 7. Uh, 5.12. Kabamski. Get her. Get over here. Oh man, that didn't line up. That is bad. Bad. No, I don't want to keep that. Image. Size. Oh, this is not a good. What happened to you, buddy? What happened to you? Why are you so small? Why are you saved so small already? It's a good thing I found you in not your normal habitat. So this is 5.12. Gets us into the right size. Kabamski. No. See how tedious this is? You just very repetitious. Does not make for a great live stream. Faux show. I understand that. It's a very niche kind of interest. And unless you've never done it before or you haven't done it in a long time and you're just kind of vicariously watching my suffering. Let me see. I'm going to put this guy down here so that I can move this guy over just a hair. Then I'm going to keep putting them over top of, which one was, I do want him still on top of the, yeah, I think that's it. That guy goes over top of him. And then I'm just going to move number 4 over just a hair, and people will get the picture. You get the picture. Flatten. Kabamski. And that will be called save as. Do I save it? No. I'm going to go back into my Alpha Red number 8 folder. Like I said, nothing more important than doing it, saving it. 5. What do I call this? Catch up. Catch up tier 1 through 7. You know what? I'm going to save it, but I'm going to go back. If you hit Control Z, you can move back just like one thing. And I am going to do that because I'm going to go ahead and throw issue number 8 in right next to these buddies here. My buddy and me. That way the people can picture. Nope. Cancel. I'm going to open issue number 8. Did I not save these things in here? Darn it. Pickup number 8. Kabamski. And this would be the regular edition. Darn it. I didn't change the size. That you would get for free if we hit the $1,300 goal. 5.12. Kabam. There we go. How about we just save it where I can swap it out here. We'll call it the Photoshop version of that. And then we'll flatten it. And then we will save as the JPEG version that we can upload directly into the crowdfunder, the Kickstarter site. Let's go. There we are. And then I also want to, come on, where are you going? It didn't like that. Sometimes these things are too big. It was right there. You guys saw it, didn't you? It popped in and then popped right out. Come on, we'll try it again. Try it again. It's just a JPEG. Oh, you know what? It might be too big. Let's go in here and shrink the size of this guy down to a 4. There we go. That's the, I think that was the hesitation from the website here. That's what it didn't like, was the size. Because although Kickstarter is by far the largest, no, it disappeared again. Why? Why, oh why? Reload. I'm just going to reload and see. Are you kidding me? I didn't save any of that. Guys, don't do what I just did. I just wasted all that time. Well, thankfully, I still have all these things open. And copy. Nope. Gonna go right into this stupid thing. And I'm going to not forget. I can't believe I just did that. Guys, don't do what I just did. But thankfully, I made all those decisions earlier. So it's going to be easy for me to just jump in and grab all the pictures and things that I wanted. Yeah, something's weird. You see this? Like, it won't let the pictures did not save again. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to save it. I'm going to refresh it. And see if it will let me. These are not big pictures. The ones in this file are not that big. So I'm surprised that it will not let me. See, it pops in, right? And then it disappeared. Did you disappear? It did. I don't understand. How about if I save it again? And then I'm going to exit out and sign back in. Hopefully it doesn't show you my password here. Hopefully it'll just let me slide right in. There we go. I think we're just in. Yeah. All right. Let's go back in story. AI disclosure questions are required. Okay. I get it. I'm fine with that. Now let me save my pictures. You big meanie. You big meanie. And this is just a bank of images that I used to create the video that I uploaded on the basic page. The basic up here where it says basic reward story. Let's get in here. Hopefully give you a nice, cool Alpha Red wrestling outfit. And you just keep having to press that the plus button to add either new text or new images. And so I just want to make sure that I have like the coolest. Is this the one? There's another cool one. Hang on a second. I might want to change my mind here. Change my mind. Psych. there's a cool one where Alpha Red gets thrown out of the ring. No, don't do that to me. Okay. And he does this anime type sliding move. And I'm especially proud of that panel. So here it is. This panel right down here in the corner. Kaboom. Ski. I'm hoping that Fong's in the house. Hey, hey! How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you here. Hope you had a good Super Bowl party. Super Bowl party. And then what did I was putting in support Alpha Red number 8 by picking up the exclusive villain homage cover, or the exclusive Virgin Kickstarter, no, campaign edition of Alpha. We'll just put edition. Then I'll add the picture. Picture. Brother Funk says, Super Bowl party was good. The game was not so much until the fourth quarter. Was it actually a good fourth quarter, or is it because they probably took out their starters? Seahawks did. And then it made it more interesting. Is that why the fourth quarter was interesting and good? No, that's not the one I want. I want the bigger one. Give me bigger. There we go. So when you guys, if you want to support Alpha Red on Kickstarter, you get your pick of either this Alpha Red Villains homage cover or the exclusive Virgin cover. And if we hit the stretch goal of $1,300, everybody gets a free regular edition Alpha Red number 8. If you are new to Alpha Red, grab the single issues of 1 through 8. You can also choose to get the graphic novel collecting issues 1 through 5, and then pick up the rest as singles of 6 through 8. And then I will do a little picture of that. Little picky pick. So I was rooting for the Seahawks. I don't know if you guys saw the image that the final Funk says that I swear they should have made the Seahawks kicker the MVP. He scored the most points, right? Did he score the most points? He scored the most times for sure. But if you guys did not see yesterday's image, this was actually Seahawk versus Golden Patriot. So Golden Patriot won in my picture because he was bigger and up front, and he's kind of hogging up the thing. But Seahawk was the other character, and he is a Rob Liefeld creation. And how do I want to communicate? Let's see if this is enough here. Like if I'm reading through, right, at the top, there will be the video that you can click on. And it pretty much just, I read through this for the video. It says, after surviving some of the most dangerous missions yet, Alpha Red finally takes a much needed break, joining his eccentric friend. We don't need eccentric. Joining his friend Crazy John. Crazy John was eccentric for sure, but we don't need to say that. Crazy John for a night of high-flying action at a live pro wrestling event. But what begins as a harmless entertainment quickly returns into chaos when a popular wrestler known as The Natural suddenly snaps, unleashing a violent rampage inside the ring and threatening the lives of the wrestlers and fans alike. Kaboomski, we get this guy. Yeah, that's enough story. Well, let's get into me and Ray. Let's see. I'm going to go to my website. File not found. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm going to pull this over here so you guys don't see the my passwords and all the. There we go. I'm going to sign in. Kabamski. All right. We're over here. And then I hit the preview. And then that usually takes care of the website, alphared.com. I don't know why it does that, but it definitely has this weird tendency to like just zonk out. Let me see. Creative Alpha Red. Follow me on Substack. I think there's an About Me somewhere here at the bottom. Is there an About James? If you guys haven't been to the website, it's a cool looking website, I must say. Hit the menu. About. There we go. I draw Christian superhero comics in my spare time. I'm funny. I just want to tell you a little bit about me, because sometimes it's nice if you're not familiar with a comic creator. Kabamski. Creative Alpha Red, an independent superhero comic that is family-friendly, fun, and full of action. His published works include Fubar, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Do I throw in a picture of myself or no? Is that too much? Too much? Funk says, of course, Crazy John is eccentric. It's in his name. Of course. I miss that guy. He would just like randomly tell me like what he's doing. He's like making a movie and he's doing all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Biopics. Let's pick a biopic. Do you need a giant picture of me? We definitely do not need a giant picture of me that big. Okay. We're just going to do without me. Let's go. Let's do that. Okay. And then let's look for Ray McKay. Ray, do you have, I don't know, Ray, or if you're still on here, do you have a bio? Raymond McKay. No. Ray. Let's see. We're gonna steal that from his thing. James is the artist and co-writer on Alpha Red number 8. Somebody's got to write the stuff, right? I don't know if you guys ever think of like who in the world writes this stuff down. Ray McKay is the co-writer of Alpha Red number 8 and describes himself as a comics prose writer, student, hockey player, and a huge fan of all things comics. Let's see, does he throw in some credits here? Big thanks to Dan and Argo, if you want to check it out. Indie Monster. Just found. This is Ray. If you're not following Ray, he's only on Facebook. For a young man, that's a little strange. Mr. Ray, if you're here, you should be on TikTok. You should be telling us that nobody's on Facebook. Last Gen. He has. Let me see. A writer. He is the writer of many independent comics from a wide range of publishers, including Big Bang, Grok, and Argo. Are you doing work for Argo? Or what's the other A? The other A type stuff. The Comic Relief Crusader. That's your handle. You threw me off, Mike, with your other yo dude. You threw me off when you were on as your real name. Just right. Ray McKay is a cool guy. He is a cool guy. Based on meeting him for 5 minutes. Hey, I've talked with him for much more than 5 minutes, and I can concur that he stays cool after 5 minutes by his stuff now before he goes big time. Yeah, you gotta snatch up these early writings. I think what's the name of the other company that he is doing work for? I know Ray is busy writing a paper, or else he'd chime in. But Apostoli or something, Apogee. I'm just gonna say, and more. Big Bang on such titles. What was the Big Bang comic, Ray, that you worked on? Was it Megaton Man? I think it was Megaton Man. I'm just going to put Megaton Man, and I can correct it. Big Bang. writing Megaton Man, Grok Comics, writing Last Gen, and more. I can say and more, and more. We're gonna put in along with Alpha Red number 6 and number 7 and more and much more. He's very prolific. Much more. Fong says he wrote Megaton Man, and if he didn't, he should have wrote Megaton Man. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, that's the. So I do want to let me see if they're like I don't have any colored pictures of Alpha Red number 8 yet. But I do want. No, I won't put that out yet. I won't say anything about that quite yet. So go back and save. Yes, save. Please. Thank you for reminding me to save that. All right. So this is where I build out the reward tiers. Reward, import, no, new reward. All right. Go exclusive, if I could spell, exclusive villain, homage, cover. I think it was a Joker. Let me look it up here. David Finch Joker cover. It was this cover, but here it is. It is Joker 80th anniversary 100 page super spectacular number 1. Okay. That's quite the mouthful. Joker. I can't even. Joker 80th anniversary cover. Nope. I knew that I was running out of space, which is a pain that they limit you here. Cover. Joker 80th. I have to cut it back even more. Exclusive. Would you get that? Exclusive. Just maybe without the E on the end. And you can think that I'm a full description. Exclusive homage cover of David Finch's of the villain Father Derek, of the villain Father Derek, as an homage of David Finch's Joker 80th anniversary 100 page spectacular spectacular. Has extra behind the scenes pages of Alpha Red number 8. 8, not 6. 8. Only available during available during this crowdfunding campaign, because I'm a pain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm doing a new crowdfunder for the latest issue of Alpha Red, which is number 8. And that is what no, don't want that. That's what I'm building here. And this is, me building it is hopefully reminding people that it's on its way. And I've got a couple more videos to kind of keep people reminded from now until next Monday. Hopefully it'll be ready and authorized by next Monday, or else I am sunk. Let me see. AR8 villain exclusive cover, homage cover. And did it ask me how much? Oh, okay. Pledge amount 15. Pledge amount includes VAT. What's VAT? I understand this option excludes excess Kickstarter pledge manager. Includes VAT. What's VAT? Mike, do you know what VAT is? Lorber, are you still here? Have you done a Kickstarter? Unlimited, all backers. Let me see who can view and pledge this reward. All backers. Yeah, sure. When would you like this reward to be made? When my campaign launches? Yeah. What in the world? My campaign ends. Items, new items. Include items in your reward and add-ons make it easier for backers to understand. I don't understand. Choose one. You just get the villain cover. Okay. What month? I'm just going to put April just to be on the safe side, because I do want it to be done and shipped out by the end of March. Ships anywhere around the world. Nope. Can't do that. Certain countries. Yep. Just to the US. Cost is $10. Get a shipping quote. Nope. Don't need a shipping quote. The cost was $10. And save. Upload processing. All right. New reward. Exclusive. Alpha Red 8 Virgin cover, just to make it special. This copy of Alpha Red number 8 will not have any logo on it, and will contain extra behind the scenes pages of AR8. This is only offered during the campaign, crowdfunder campaign. This is only, this is exclusively during, offered exclusively, yes, exclusively. I'm trying to get you guys to think, to understand that this will be something a little bit more special than the other pictures, the other regular edition of Alpha Red. Let's open, 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 open. And we're going to, what's the size of the width of this guy? 0.773, cancel. And let's do 0.773 of this. Maybe I did that already. I did not. 0.773. And this will make him super extra small. Nope. That's not right. That's no good. What is your size again, sir? The width. I was doing height. 1.16. Gotcha. Gotcha. 1.16. That should make it correctamundo. Correctamundo. All right. Flatten, flatten. How do I flatten? Where am I at? Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Fong wants Alpha Red for his birthday. That's what we're aiming for. That's a motivation. Brother Lorber has never done a Kickstarter. Brother man, how do you you've put out a comic before, haven't you, Mike? I know you're working on your comic. I just assumed that you've had other comics. Maybe I am mistaken. What do I know? Not much. Save as. Just want to make sure the save's in the right place and I'm not messing with the actual cover. I thought, sir, that you had. That would be my bad. My bad. And then let's save this as the homage, not villain, but the, not even, virgin exclusive. Sir, yes, sir. Mr. Fong says he wants it for his birthday. We gonna aim wholeheartedly. So, like when I'm putting these together, just like the language of everything is like the repetition of it all. Like, my goodness, like the title of this is fine, but up here, you're limited in how much space you can, how many letters you can use to describe it. And then you go down here, and this was also 15. Unlimited, all backers. When my campaign launches, I guess there's some that you put in there or take away. And I can hear dun, 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 that it is almost time. Choose one. Did this not take? It is almost time for me to call it quits for the evening, my friends. My wife is wanting to hang out. How do I know? How do I know, you might ask? Items in your rewards and add-ons makes it easier. Does it? Does it really? Upload a file, choose one, or create a new item. Yes, create a new item. Planning to offer a bundle? No, I am not. What are you talking about? See how it's like I just uploaded all this stuff up here, and then I come down here and it repeats it again. It says audience, all backers, start, end when campaign ends. I guess you can pull some rewards early. Did it do it? Did it do it right? Exclusive? Did it? Only certain countries, United States, $10, and so on and so forth, guys. It just never. Oh. April 26. Save the reward, and let's see what it looks like here. So we got that one, and we got that one. Okay, we're in good shape. And I forgot, I will add digital versions also to this. Edit. Let's do plus digital edition of Alpha Red 8. Let's go. All right, we got that. Edit. Plus digital edition of exclusive Alpha Red number 8. All right, guys, you're getting the gist, right? Getting the gist of it. Like, let me see. Did they? Yep. Okay. They put it over here. Good. Because when you go in here, like you can add, after you do your rewards, then you can go in and add your add-ons, and then you can make any of them your add-on. Signed edition, limited. Oh wow. Goodness. I don't even know how to use these add-ons. It takes like a master's degree, I think, to to figure this all out. And I understand that people who really depend on this get really good at doing this. But wow, import an add-on? Can I import an add-on? Oh, from past? Wow, that's weird. No, we're not doing that. All right. Well, live and relearn. is what I say. You got to relearn how to do all this stuff, and that is why I can't be working on Alpha Red number 8. I've got 7 pages left to complete. I've got 3 of them penciled, so 4 left, 4 pages left to draw in pencil and ink, and all 7 needed to be inked. So, like I said, if you didn't see the Seahawk versus the Golden Patriot, there it is from last night. What else did I show you? Here, while we're here, between us friends. Oh, nope, this isn't. Yeah. Maybe not. I thought I had the pages here that I could show you the progress, but did I show you the almost completed thing of the Parables of the Set Apart Intercession number 1. This is the cover. Xavier wants me to remove some of the trees and add a horizon line, and I don't know exactly what he is looking for. I can remove the trees, but what to do about the horizon line, I don't know. But that is what is on the drawing board. That's all I got for today, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to jump over and watch yesterday's draw stream if you missed it. There was, I think it was 6 minutes in or 16 minutes in, there was a raid. There was a raid on the draw stream, and a guy by the name of Tom Grossi, who has 1 million subscribers, he sent people over to me and just to say hi and send me heart emojis and stuff. And it was meant to boost my algorithm. I got like 25 new subscribers from his raid, and that was pretty awesome. And I'm just dumbfounded. I try to keep up with like reading the people's names because I'm so appreciative of them showing up and helping me with my algorithm. Like if you look at the vertical version of my draw stream, it has 365 views, and that's kind of crazy for one day for me anyway. But anyway, that was fun. So go watch that, guys, and hopefully I can jump back on here. I got to get it done. So there's no moving forward with the drawing until I get all this stuff done. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow, or maybe I just concentrate a little bit more on it than trying to talk and do it at the same time. So until next time, guys, I got a new song, so stick around for the new song. Grace and peace. We are out.
From dust of ages, a shadow woke, a seal was shattered, a silence broke, a relic stolen by thieving hands. The searcher breaks in wherever she can. Ancient chains fell, a blade of steel, and winged executioner named Zachiel, once bound to judgment, wrath, and flame, now walking the earth in evil's name. Blood meets prophecy, truth meets lies, the past screams loud in wingmen's eyes. He stands his ground, he won't break. The kingdom fight is now his fate. When angels fall and the dark ones rise, his faith and fire will light the skies. When the story's told, let it be said, God's champion tonight was Alpha Red. Wingman dreams in broken lights, forgotten sins clawed through his night. Someone else's vision of who he was, of broken wings and a sacred cause. He faces the thief with a heart on fire, the searcher's blade sharp as wire. Beside her he stands, cold and still. Zachiel awaits to do her will. He ones rise. His faith and fire will light the skies. When the story is told, let it be said, God's champion tonight was Alpha Red. If judgment's bright can't be slain, then a new master must take the reins. Not all that's holy walks in light, not all that's wrong is born at night. The searcher pulls her final thread, but our heroes will triumph instead. He stands his ground, hearing wingmen's cry, his kingdom friends doomed to die. When rooftops burn and allies fall, one brave hero must answer the call. He fought till the end as the darkness fled. The war is won because of Alpha Red. The searcher runs, the skies still bleed. Zacchaeus falters, chained by creed, and in the ash where angels tread, hope still rises, Alpha Red. Hope still rises, Alpha Red. Hope still rises.